Wink, wink.
High Spots and Cheap Pops presents your moment in the Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, Silicon Steve Valli, and I've been doing a lot of the solo stuff lately. Lottie Dottie is chilling in sunny Florida, hanging out with his family. But the Triple H thing, the big announcement from Triple H, the big moment, he was going to come out. And of course, the shitty dirt sheet writer scumbags were floating the rumor he was leaving or he was going to relinquish control of creative on screen. Did anybody really think that? This is why I don't read dirt sheets, at least secondary dirt sheets. The people that just report what Dave Meltzer and Sean Ross Sapp says. And they'll also report Ringside News says, like a secondary site that are right maybe 30% of the time, but they report what they report as fact. Those news, it's just bottom feeder bullshit. Because you saw it, leaving WWE, Triple H leaving WWE. He's not leaving. That was never going to be on the table. That was a dumb, stupid rumor. Again, the internet wrestling community has a couple of cancers, and that is certainly one of them. Triple H does not come out and relinquish control or say anything. What he does do, though, is that he just repeats and regurgitates all the positive statistics about WrestleMania. And here's a post that actually happened, I believe, Monday or Tuesday. He was just repeating all of these facts. He was repeating all of these things, patting himself on the back, patting WWE on the back, and that's great. Fantastic. Great job. The problem is there's a big statistic missing. All the millions of views, all the people that watched your product, all the people that were so excited about WrestleMania, you sent 80% of them home pissed off and disappointed. Almost an empty feeling because of how you botched the booking of the main event. You don't bring up that statistic. So what does Triple H then do after sucking his own proverbial wang, and WWE's proverbial wang, not mentioning how everyone was disappointed about it? You don't bring up that statistic. That's a pretty big statistic. So after your Monday Night Raw, Triple H, I didn't want to hear you brag about statistics we've already seen flashed all over your social media. Statistics you showed on Monday Night Raw. It was just wasting time and fodder to build up the credibility of the WWE universe. Again, it's for the stupid members of the WWE universe who can't see through it. If you're one of them, sorry, unsubscribe. But if you're not, definitely subscribe. Then they beat that drum to where you believe everything that they say, almost like a political affiliation would. So Triple H wasted my time there, and then he does another thing. An old smoke and mirrors trick, an old parlor trick Vince started about 20 years ago. A reset, something to build excitement. You didn't need to build any more excitement. You had it all right in the palm of your hands. The product hasn't been this red hot in decades. You already had excitement. But no. Vince is driving the train. Vince, this is the situation. Vince is saying, Triple H, this is what I want to happen. You take care of it and tell that story and get us there. That's what it seems like it was explained to me when he said he's not going to be in the weeds. He's going, no, okay. He'll make decisions such as who wins the main event at WrestleMania 39. Decisions like that, like happened on Monday Night Raw. Your stars are going to be doing and who they're going to be working with, like Lesnar and Cody Rhodes. Those are the decisions Vince is going to make. And Triple H is going to have to build and produce a show around this asinine bullshit that we've been dealing with for a decade. What did WWE do? Well, they're going to have a draft. Meanwhile, their world champion, I know it's undisputed, universal, whatever. You have two sets of titles on one tag team and one solo wrestler. You have people bouncing back and forth left and right because of that. Is it going to be a hard reset like it always was, where you're strictly on Raw and strictly on Smackdown? Or is it going to be something like this?
Members of Smackdown could be invited to Raw. 3 members of Smackdown could be invited to Smackdown.
I don't know, but I know it wasn't needed a week ago. Things were going just dandy. And now you're going to have, until the draft, you're going to have a stall period where nothing's really going to progress. You're going to see some pretty shitty programming from WWE. And this idea that this was a great Smackdown, I saw people saying great Smackdown. Whoa, hold the phone. It might have been a great Smackdown a year and a half ago. That was one of the most ho-hum Smackdowns we've seen in months. And again, not a shitload of direction. The women's tag team division is a disaster, an atrocity on SmackDown. The women's division on SmackDown is a disaster. And it's been for a long, long time. And now it's certainly not going to get better. And there were a couple other matches that just didn't go anywhere and nothing really exciting happened. Nothing terrible from what I can tell. Let's be clear. There was no direction in this show outside of the bloodline. And that's pretty much the MO of what SmackDown has been outside of Triple H taking over. Roman Reigns has consistently been the best thing WWE programming has been a part of. Ever since Roman Reigns came back as a heel with Paul Heyman and started the bloodline stuff with Jey Uso, and they built this amazing character, and that's been going good since day one. And Roman has transcended the business and how you tell stories in WWE. Roman needs all the credit in the world for that. But outside of that, this was a nothing burger of a SmackDown. Did it have as many stupid and bad things as Monday Night Raw? No. But to call this a great SmackDown or even a really good SmackDown is preposterous. A complete nothing burger. The propaganda and bullshit making me feel like my intelligence is insulted time and time again, because the less than intelligent members of the WWE universe will just take whatever you want and they'll keep on watching no matter what. I'm not. I was making it a point to watch SmackDown live the last several months. Or if I didn't, I might have fast forwarded a segment or two. Prior, I would watch SmackDown late on Friday or early Saturday and get through it in a half hour. That is exactly what happened this week. Because WWE, you're not getting my time unless you entertain me. And it's not just WWE, that's AEW or any other entity. I'm not going to be loyal if I'm not being entertained. And nobody should. These professional wrestlers are in the entertainment industry. That's a service industry. If you're not entertaining, don't keep on giving them your time. I know what and your money, and I know what you're saying. Well, it's only my time. I watch it on USA, Fox, or TBS, it's AEW. You're still giving them your time. And that's a commodity we have to start respecting from ourselves. And that's why I'm never going to be one of these guys that drone on and on and on about shit I hate. There's enough of that on the internet. There's enough of that in the professional wrestling, internet wrestling community. But at the end of the day here, folks, last night's SmackDown did not encourage optimism for me. It didn't encourage anything that makes me excited about this product. Bloodline stuff, fine. Triple H's little speech, that I care fuck all about that. WWE is going back to disappointing their fans like they were doing for years and years prior. And until I see something different, which is a lot better than what this SmackDown was, I'm not going to change that position, and I'm not going to give you my time. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your moment in the Valley. This is Silicon Steve Valli. Have the best weekend of your life. Here endeth the lesson. Please hit the subscribe button and share, and please comment. We love talking to you. And we love you guys. Thank you so much for all our new subscribers. We are going to continue to try to bring you as good professional wrestling content as we possibly can. I hate that word, but we're having some fun, and a lot more comedy and a lot more comedic sketches are going to be on the way as well. So for Moment in the Valley, brought to you by High Spots and Cheap Pops, this is Silicon Steve Valli. Here endeth the lesson.